Hey everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make mouth-watering homemade bread with just a few simple ingredients. This recipe is perfect for beginners and doesn't require any special equipment. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the ingredients you'll need. You'll need 2 cups of warm water, between 105 and 115 degrees Fahrenheit, 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast, 1/4 cup of honey or sugar, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of oil, canola or vegetable works best, and 4 to 5.5 cups of all-purpose or bread flour. For your equipment, you'll need a mixing bowl, a wooden spoon or stand mixer, loaf pans, and a wire rack. Simple, right? Alright, step 1. Proof the yeast. Combine your warm water, yeast, and a pinch of your sugar or honey in a bowl. Let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes until it gets foamy. This is how you know your yeast is alive and kicking. Next, add the remaining sugar or honey, salt, oil, and 3 cups of flour to the yeast mixture. Mix everything together. Once combined, add another cup of flour and mix again. Gradually add the remaining flour until the dough starts to pull away from the sides of the bowl. Now, it's time to knead. If you're using a stand mixer, knead the dough for 4 to 5 minutes. If you're doing it by hand, knead for about 5 to 8 minutes. The dough should be smooth and slightly sticky. For the first rise, place the dough in a greased bowl and cover it. Let it rise in a warm place for about 1.5 hours or until it has doubled in size. Once your dough has risen, punch it down and divide it in half. Shape each half into a loaf and place them in greased loaf pans. Cover the loaves and let them rise for another 45 to 60 minutes, or until they're about 1 inch above the rims of the pans. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. That's about 175 degrees Celsius. When your loaves have risen, bake them for 30 to 33 minutes. You'll know they're done when they're golden brown and sound hollow when tapped. After baking, invert the loaves onto a wire rack to cool. For an extra touch, brush the tops with melted butter. Let them cool for at least 10 minutes before slicing. And there you have it, homemade bread that's soft, delicious, and perfect for any meal. A few quick tips. Always use fresh yeast for the best results. If you're short on time, you can speed up the rising process by placing the dough in a preheated, then turned off oven with the door slightly ajar. Also, for a chewier loaf, try using bread flour instead of all-purpose flour. Looking to mix it up? Add some cinnamon sugar for a swirl, or toss in 2 cups of raisins for a sweet treat. For storage, keep your bread in an airtight container at room temperature for 2 to 3 days, or in the refrigerator for up to 5 days. You can also freeze the dough before the second rise or freeze the baked loaves for later enjoyment. That's it for today's recipe. Thanks for watching, and happy baking!